On today's show, we got a nice little recipe that's going to lead into a couple of more of our little transcribed, our video transcribed recipes. That is an Alfredo sauce. Yes, sir. Checked all these nice little ingredients right here. Hey, welcome to Gourmet Fishing. I'm your host, David Murray. Let's go ahead and get started on our Alfredo sauce right now. Let's go ahead and get started on our Alfredo sauce. We've got our ingredients right here. We've got some cream. We got 4.5 cups of 35% heavy cream. We've got a couple of sticks of butter, kind of sort of cut up to help melt a little quicker. We got a couple of tablespoons of flour. We've got about 1.5 tablespoons of garlic. I kind of put on a microplane and kind of crunch that up. Right here we got ourselves some herbs. We've got some thyme, a fresh bay leaf, and some long leaf parsley right here. I don't know if you can tell, but there are 2 different types of cheese. We got 8 ounces of grated Parmesan and about 1/4 cup, 2 to 4 ounces of grated Fontina cheese. And then right here we've got some salt. We've got some cayenne pepper and some white pepper. We got 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then we got a heavy 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne and 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. So I tell you what, I think that's it. I think we can get rolling. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna make a weak roux, I guess you could say, to get started. So we're gonna go ahead. All right, we might have a brown butter roux. Hopefully not. No, we didn't. No, we're not. So here we go. We're gonna get this thing going. And when I said we're gonna have ourselves a weak roux. Usually, when we create ourselves a roux, we do equal parts of flour and oil. Like this right here. If we were doing a standard roux, that's 2 tablespoons of flour. We'd have 2 tablespoons of oil or butter, but we don't have that. So that's why we got ourselves a weak roux. So we're gonna come in, and and usually you make a roux that helps to thicken things up, but we got this heavy cream right here, which is really gonna, aid our sauce getting thickened, and then also this cheese right here too will do the same. Now we've got our butter melted. We're gonna come in here with our flour, and we're just gonna cook that down just a little bit, just like so. Now we're gonna come in. Let's see what we're gonna do next. We're just gonna cook this down a little bit. Make sure there are no lumps in there. Make sure that flour didn't kind of, lump itself up. So here we go. Now we're starting to foam. We're gonna come in with our, I think we are. You know what? Our garlic. Like I said, this is what I say. That was a tablespoon and a half of fresh garlic, which is actually comes out to be about 3 cloves, those nice big heavy cloves. And I put that on an old microplane and just kind of sort of grate it away. And oh man, what awesome smells. And that's where we came up with our microplaned garlic. Now we're just gonna come in here, we're gonna cook this, and what we don't wanna do is to burn or brown our garlic. So that's what we're gonna try not to do. So here we go. Oh man, I tell you what, that thing is smelling good. Now I'm gonna come in here. We've got that's a 1/2 cup, because it's 4 cups, so 4.5 kind of may or may not have fit in here. I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna add our cream, just like so. I'm gonna get that nice and warmed up. I'm gonna put this back over here in the sink, get it out the way, along with you. Off you go. Now we're gonna come in here and we're gonna just kind of heat this our cream up, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna, I tell you what. We're gonna come in. I was gonna say we're gonna come in and we're gonna heat that up, and then add our bouquet garni of long leaf parsley, our thyme, and our bay leaf. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and just add that right now. So I'm going to come in and just kind of sort of give it a little bit of a bruise, just like so. Be careful with the knife. Don't pull your hand. Anyway, I think you know. So we're going to add that right in here. And then we're going to heat everything up. Get my little butcher's twine, wrap it around the handle so it doesn't burn, just like that. And there we go. So we're going to let that heat itself up. I'm going to bring it up to about a medium high so we can get that thing kind of moving. Heck yeah. Oh, wow. Check that out, man. Oh, those herbs and that garlic. Unbelievable. Oh, man, I tell you what. We're good. We're good to go now, but man, you've got to be careful with dairy on heat when it boils. If it boils over, man, it is a mess and a half. So, anywho, we've got our mixture up to temperature, maybe a little hotter than I wanted, but that's okay. And what I've been doing is, as I've been stirring, I've been kind of sort of just popping this whisk kind of on the old bouquet garni or our herb bundle there. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to add our spices, our salt, our cayenne pepper, and our white pepper. I'm going to come in, we're going to add that. And the reason I'm using the white pepper, and as I just made a little mess, but not too bad, I like to use the white pepper and the cayenne combination instead of the black pepper, because I don't want to see all those little black specks in my Alfredo sauce. So here we go. So yes, sirree, I tell you what, I am going to let this simmer again just for probably another 5 minutes. On low, so we don't boil over. So I want to try to get as much flavor out of our herbs as I can, along with getting our spices kind of infused throughout our sauce base. Oh man, wow. That smells delicious. I tell you what, we've went ahead and took our herbs out, our bouquet garni out, and kind of fished out a few of the little leaves. Now it looks like we might have one or two. What do we got going on here? What is that little guy right there? Okay, well, he's fine. You know, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It is homemade. So anyway, now it's time for us to finish the sauce off, and we're going to do that by adding our cheese. And I've got this on low. Let's see here. I tell you what, I think we will use the spatula to finish this off. I'm going to come in with right here, that is our Parmesan cheese. We've got about 8 ounces, a half a pound right there. And now we've got about a 1/4 pound of a fontina, and we're just going to add that right in here, just like that. Get all that good stuff right out of there. Oh yeah, just like that. Okay, now time to combine. I'm going to try not to make too much of a noise. Now I'm going to come in here with our spatula, and we're just going to combine this cheese and let that melt, and that's going to begin to thicken our sauce along with our cream and our little bit of our mild roux. Yes, sirree. Check that out. Oh man, yes sir. Coming together nicely. Oh man, wow, that smells delicious. We're starting to get everything nice and melted. Now I'm going to bring that temperature up just a little bit, and that's going to help completely melt all the cheese throughout. And then we're going to simmer it for about 30 minutes. And the longer we simmer it, the thicker it's going to get. So take a look at it at about the 30-minute mark. If you need to, simmer for another 10 or 15 minutes to get to the consistency that you like, go ahead and do that. We just don't want to burn it. Oh man, yes sirree, check that out. Oh wow, oh man, that smells delicious. Oh, you get just that aroma of the cheeses, our herbs, that garlic. Oh man, I cannot wait to get into this. Now, I tell you what, I am pleased with the way this has turned out, nice and thick. So I've come down, I'm gonna turn that off, and you know what we're gonna do? Come in here with one of these little canning jars, and I'm going to attempt, I'm going to move it off of that first, attempt to put our Alfredo into our little canning jar right here. Tell you what, we're gonna come in, move that out of the way, and let's see what we got. Oh, look at that mess I just made. Wow, Dave. And voila. Oh, just like that. Heck yeah. Wow. Yum, yum, yum. I have nothing to wipe that up with. Give me a second. Let me grab a couple of paper towels like that. You know, I thought we were going to get through not making a mess, but hey, that never seems to happen at all. So we can just come in here, clean that up just like this. Oh, man. Wow. I tell you what, man, that is looking delicious. Toss you right there. You know what? Let's grab us a little spoon and give it a little bit of a taste and see what we got. Please don't burn yourself. Man, that is delicious. There you go. Right there. That is our homemade Alfredo sauce. I tell you what, that is going to pair up so well with a couple of upcoming video transcribed recipes we have down the road. Hey, right down here, try our lobster Diablo. And right here, hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, God bless, and we'll see you soon.